the ages, the old world has known many wars. Those fought against the savage worshippers of chaos have been the most ruinous. We followers of the dark gods once again surge like a black tide from the chaos wastes. Fearless marauders gathering under the banners of the most powerful of our kind, the mighty Chaos Lords. You, favored Lord, have proven worthy of the Chaos God's attention. Gather your hordes and prepare to destroy all rivals in your path as you march south. For across frozen Norska, beyond the Sea of Claws and the plains of Kislev, lies the ultimate prize, the Empire of Man. Lead your warriors into the heart of the Empire, sack the great city of Aldorf, and claim your place amongst the mightiest of these dark champions as the ever-chosen of Chaos.
Greetings, Lords of Chaos. Today we're here to talk to you about our 2022 Celebration of Skulls. We got a bunch of new content coming to Warhammer Chaos and Conquest. So welcome, and let's check out both the exciting content that's coming for Warhammer Skulls and our 3-year anniversary of the game, the Celebration of Conquest. If you want to see the full patch notes, you'll be able to check them out in game now. But why don't we start by looking at Harold Hammerstorm. Harold is joining our ranks of warlords, and he is the undead bane. He's abroad in the old world and seeking worthy forces to crush. You may also notice that Harold is now our first warlord, who is going to have 5 warlord buffs, and you'll be able to recruit him at rank 6. So Harold's buffs are mainly focused around buffing your undivided units. We've been hearing from the community that we would like more strength in the undivided troops, so a good portion of his buffs are going to help out there. They're also going to improve the beastmen that were added in the last patch. And then finally, if we head over to setting Harold as a defender, then you'll notice that he gets an additional fortress combat bonus, and he can actually use all 5 of these buffs on defense, making him a great choice if you're not sure what warlord you want to be defending your Chaos Fortress. If you're curious why Harold, the Slayer of the Undead, is here in the game, then make sure you stick around to the end of the video, because we're going to be talking about the next new race that comes to Warhammer Chaos and Conquest. So let's check out some of these new undivided rituals, and you can see we have Norscan Vigor 2 and Hellforge Plate, and a few more down at the bottom of the tree. And the idea behind these undivided rituals is to put the undivided troops on the same level as your god-based troops. You'll notice that some of the bonuses from these new rituals are pretty significant. 47% additional armor, and if we come down to the bottom of the tree, you'll find an extra 10% bonus with melee and range damage that you can grab for your undivided troops. So as with most of our general large game updates, we also include balance changes for a number of units. The units being changed or improved this round are the Screamers of Tzeentch, Kaldor's Knights, the Skin Wolves, the Skull Cannons of Khorne, the Boiling Brass Base Defense, the Demon Prince of Tzeentch, and the Skull Crusher of Khorne. You can obviously check out any of these unit stats in game. So as well, with this update, we have increased the maximum level of the Chaos Keep to level 35. That will let you access an additional march slot if you reach 35. The other buildings that have been increased to 35 are the Lumber Mill, the Slaughter Pens, the Blast Furnace, the Quarry, the Warehouse, and the Fort Walls. And then a number of buildings have increased to 32. This is Chaos War Shrine, Sorcerer's Citadel, Capture Pit, the Hell Cannon, the Demonic Forge, and the Beacon Herdstone. Since the launch of Warhammer Chaos and Conquest, we've added 11 different keyskins that let you customize your appearance, show your devotion to the gods of chaos, and add further buffs to your troops. I'm going to show a little reel of some of the ones we've added in the last year or so. So there's been a lot added to the game, and we're looking at some of the keepskins with a view to improving them in an upcoming patch. So let's circle back onto Harold Hammerstorm. He will be appearing in 2 new events, a 40-hour challenge to claim and earn his favour, and then he'll also be added to the existing Infernal Challenge. Now, we can check out that Infernal Challenge right now. And you'll see here from the rewards that you'll be able to obtain Harold's favour. You may have also noticed sneakily on that previous screen that we do have another new event, and this is the event that we're alluding to, the Dark Riders Abound, and in this event we'll bring the undead vampire counts to the old world for the first time in Chaos and Conquest. There'll be brand new gear that you can craft, and you can see these are part of a new undead barrow set. Collecting the undead barrow set is going to give you a bonus to damage against the undead. Alright, let's jump back into the Harold Hammerstorm and let's check out some of his rewards that you can get from the event. He comes in at full rank 5, so he's pretty easy for players to get involved in. Now let's jump over to the Blacklaw port up in Norska, and you can see here on the map we have a level 10 foe in Black Knight. Players of high level, keep level 25 and above, are going to be able to fight these Black Knights, and defeating them is going to reward a new large undead chest. If you haven't been playing the game, then be aware that we have added the Ulth1 region. The Black Knight will obviously drop an array of useful items, but let's jump into Ulth1 for just a minute, because I want to talk to you about last year's RVR Championship that we ran. We felt like players really enjoyed it, and I think going forward we are going to be running some other championships, something a bit different from RVR. Stay tuned, something is definitely coming over this summer. One of the cool things that we added in Ulth1 was a desecrated elven city, which allows players to customize their loot with unique keepskins on the map. There is now going to be more ways to make progress to some of the unique and difficult to get keepskins with the introduction of the rewards from the Dark Riders Abound event. So as well, in the Dark Riders Abound event, you'll be able to craft 2 new barrow set pieces. They're available at Demonic Forge level 31 and 32, so that is something exciting to look forward to. So if you head over to the Demonic Forge and we check out the event set and forge panel, we'll be able to see the stat bonuses items bring, as well as the set bonus. Now, it is also worth noting that this isn't the only new set in this update. We also have added a new set to the Imperial Armor event. For reaching the higher brackets in the Imperial Armor event, you will now earn Armor Debris, which can be in turn used to craft these new items, all of which require Demonic Forge level 25. With the undead arriving in the old world, then it's going to be your Chaos Champion that's there to smite them. Now, if we check out the Chaos Champion Vanquish skill tree, you'll find at the bottom of the tree there's a brand new skill, and that is going to be the Bane of the Undead. That is going to go up to level 15 right now. It will give you an additional 15% of Vanquish damage against enemy undeads, and you'll be able to respec and put your points into that right now. Work is in progress on much more for the vampire count, so stay tuned to our development blogs, keep an eye on the announcement in Discord for all the information. For now, let's check out a little bit of fighting against Harold. We're obviously going to send out our Warlord March to give him a battle, to claim some favour from him. So if we are going to be sending out Harold onto the map on an offensive march, we'd recommend that you do not use Fortress Combat bonus. You will obviously have to deselect it as you select your other Warlord buffs. So let's take one final look at the Dark Riders Abound event, and we'll check out both the items that crafted, and then we'll have a look at the rewards. And this is a new Horde event, so that will mean a cross-realm alliance leaderboard. You can get access to Elfmar shards, corrupted waystones, and the new skeletal remnants. Skeletal remnants are also going to be in high demand as you will need them to level your set up to rank 5, and if you do reach rank 5 then these items are very powerful, and they'll also stand you in great stead for the future as we do look to bring more vampire count content to the game. So we really hope you enjoyed today's stream. We want to thank every member of the Chaos and Conquest community for all your feedback, both on the Steam forums and Discord. We're looking forward to a great year ahead and many more years to come. Hope you enjoy the undead content. We'll see you in the future.